How y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by and tuning in, as always. So, first and foremost, everybody uh, having a blessed, hope you're having a blessed Resurrection Day as of Easter, the whole entire Easter weekend, Good Friday, and all that. And having a decent month of April as we're then going into May. Um, this plane here that I want to do a review on, I heard of recently, the first time around the end of last year through Brother Russ's channel. His flight vlogs to and from Wingsfield and Doylestown. Um, the Doylestown to be exact. Him hearing over the radio a pilot flying this particular aircraft and the traffic pattern over there, and then hearing it again uh, just the other day on Mike Ojo's channel down at Sun and Fun, which is I first heard of that event through him uh, as well this past year. So, but again, Mike Ojo's known to doing aircraft reviews at all aviation expos and outside of aviation expos at actual aviation aircraft clubs, flying clubs, just country clubs, everything you name it, that you can think of. So I just thought I'd go ahead and anybody else who went to Sun and Fun as well, I've also shared out as well. Me personally, I have never been there before. Hopefully, I will be able to go to after next year, 2023 April. But we'll see how it all goes. So let's get right down to it. The Tecnam P2012 Traveler. The Tecnam P2012 Traveler is an 11-seat utility aircraft designed and manufactured by the Italian company Construzioni Aeronautiche Tecnam, based in Capua, Italy, near Naples. Okay. Role. It is a twin-engine utility aircraft, national origin, Italy, manufacturer, Tecnam. First flight, July 21st, 2016. Introduction, February 20th, 2020 vision. Primary user, Cape Air. Produced 2016 present. In 2009, Cape Air, a commuter airline based in Massachusetts, asked Tecnam for a new aircraft meeting their needs. The project was publicly revealed in April 2011. In November 2015, Cape Air signed a letter of intent to order 100 aircraft. On July 21st, 2016, the first prototype performed its maiden flight. In October 2018, testing had been completed and type certification from European Aviation Safety Agency was received during December 2018. The first customer delivery occurred during March 2019. American Federal Aviation Administration certification was awarded in August 2019. And Cape Air received its first two aircraft via transatlantic ferry flight in October 2019. In its 2019, it is Tecnam's first commercial aircraft, and after its introduction as a commuter airline, it could be used for VIP, cargo, parachuting, and medevac, which is medical evacuation. That's what medevac stands for in short. The company can produce up to 40 aircraft per year. Tecnam forecasts a demand for 11,500 short-haul commuter aircraft between 2018 and 2028. Wow. Development. In 2009, Cape Air, a Massachusetts-based commuter airline operating in the Caribbean and New England, was looking for a successor for its fleet of 83 Cessna 402s. After being rebuffed by aircraft manufacturers Cessna and Piper, Cape Air approached Italian manufacturer Tecnam, specialized in trainers and private aircraft, but interested in a commercial aircraft. The P2012 is Tecnam's most complex and important program, the first time we developed an aircraft from the operator's point of view. In April 2011, the P2012 project was publicly unveiled at Aero Friedrichshafen by Tecnam and Cape Air. Funding came from private sources and the Italian government. On April 1st, April Fool's Day of 2016, the first completed prototype was rolled out. It conducted its maiden flight on July 21st, 2016. By April 2017, the first prototype was flown more than 100 hours, while the second was set to join during September, targeting a December 2018 certification. Nearly production standard second prototype seats up to 9 passengers and conducted its first flight on December 22nd, 2017. By then, the first prototype had flown more than 250 hours. By August 2018, certification was on track for the year and with 400 hours flown, while the backlog attained 130 and 3 aircraft were in production. In October 2018, testing was completed after 500 flight hours between the two prototypes. After 600 hours flown by the two prototypes, European type certification was awarded on December 20, 2018, including in icing conditions. Approval from the U.S. authority was expected to follow shortly. The first example was handed over in March 2019. In July, Boeing was selected as the sole provider of aftermarket spare parts and distribution services through its Avio distribution network. By then, Cape Air accepted the first two P2012, the last milestone before final delivery. After having reviewed their manuals, inspected and flight tested them, the FAA granted its type approval on July 11, while Cape Air awaits airworthiness certifications for each individual aircraft. On October 16, 30 years after Cape Air's first flight, the company unveiled its first 2 aircraft, intending to deploy them in early December on revenue flights. Zil Air in May Cyclist received its first P2012 on November 29, 2019. On February 22, 2020, business Cape Air started revenue service from Hyannis, Massachusetts to Nantucket Island before Hyannis Boston and Boston, Nantucket, with 5 P2012s, while 4 were being buried in late February. The carrier evaluates their performance in New England before operating it from Marion, Illinois to Nashville and St. Louis from March 4th, then maybe deploying it in Billings, Montana. The carrier is supposed to have 20 in the fleet by the end of 2020. Market at the April 2011 unveiling, Tecnam planned VIP cargo, parachute, and medevac variants after the commuter airliner introduction in 2015. In November 2015, Cape Air signed a letter of intent to order 100 aircraft, while 3 prototypes were being built at Tecnam's plant in Capua, Italy. Tecnam aimed for 25 to 35 deliveries in 2019 and more in following years. 6 new customers from Argentina, the South Pacific region, and Russia had placed orders at the April 2017 Aero such and such. Tecnam extended its Capua factory for a P2012 production area capable of producing up to 40 aircraft per year. The delivery schedule for the first 20 aircraft to Cape Air was firmed on September 21st, 2017. These first deliveries were due in January 2019 and EASA, EASA, and FAA certification. Tecnam takes a $100,000, what's in euros, $118,000 and $118,200 deposit to secure a 2019 delivery position, and 20 aircraft per year should be delivered between 2019 and 2023. A second factory could be established to further expand production. Service entry during early 2019 should see 20 deliveries, including 8 to Cape Air, 2 for such and such base, Zil Air from July, and the others for charter and utility operators. Cape Air should allocate its first 8 aircraft to serve New England from its Hyannis, Massachusetts headquarters, Cape Cod, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, Vermont, and Maine as a FAR Part 135 operator while training first officers. By October 2018, Tecnam had secured 125 orders and options for the 2.35 million, it's in euros, of $2.7 million Traveler, forecasting a demand for 11,500 commuter aircraft over the following 10 years. Tecnam plans to build 15 units during 2019, increasing to 25 aircraft in 2020 vision and to 35 during 2021. Cape Air should acquire 8 Travelers in 2019 and 12 in 2020 vision, and have 92 more options during the next 10 years. See the designs. This is the flight deck of the Tecnam P2012 Traveler, the cabin of Cape Air's Tecnam P2012 Traveler. The Traveler is a twin-piston engine aircraft powered by a pair of Lycoming TO 540 C1As, each capable of providing up to 375 horsepower, which give the type a maximum cruise speed of 190 knots. The design complies with FAR Part 23 and EASA CS 23 regulations. Its range of 950 nautical miles and its large passenger door make it suitable for commuter air, taxi, medevac, troop transport, and air cargo roles. The P2012 aims to replace the Cessna 402 and Britain Norman BN-2 Islander to compete with modern single-engine aircraft like the Quest, Kodiak, and could complement the larger DHC-6 Twin Otter. Cape Air required single-pilot operations, a modern cockpit, and unpressurized cabin, and a metal airframe. The high wind enhances visibility during landing. The fixed landing gear is suitable for rough landing strips. The removable panels for underfloor access simplify maintenance and operation. The cabin can accommodate up to 9 passengers in a commuter layout. Cabin options include an air conditioning system. While designed for single pilot operation, it can be operated by 2 for initial customer adoption and training. Clean sheet design allow better accessibility to core systems and flight control. The flight management system is below the Garmin G1000 in a cyclized cockpit, often fitted between the pilot seats as an afterthought in older aircraft. Primary flight controls are conventional for a low workload. Seats can be removed for freight or stretchers. Loading is eased by the large rear-facing door. Additional storage compartments are in the nose and fuselage rear side. The fuselage is mostly made in light aluminum alloy, including its form, frames, beams, stringers, and skin, which are bolted and riveted together. The aircraft's cantilever wing is also mostly made of light alloys. Beams, main, spar, caps, wing, and tail surface attachments are formed from billets. The main landing gear is a pair of 2 fixed legs with oleo struts attached to the fuselage via a cantilever beam, faired by streamlined pods. The steerable nose gear with a single shock absorbing leg is attached to the forward bulkhead of the fuselage. The wing has 2 spars with sheet metal ribs and a fibered reinforced plastic GFRP leading edge. It has a semi-tapered plan form featuring a NACA 5-digit airfoil selected for low drag and a high maximum lift coefficient. The wing box fuel tanks between the two sparks have a capacity of 800 liters, 212 US gallons. Low stall speeds for steep approaches and short landings are enabled by wide slotted flaps, electrically actuated and made of an aluminum alloy. All control surfaces have wide trim tabs, while the rudder has a yaw damper integrated with the automatic flight control system. The avionics include a 3-axis automatic flight control system, an automatic dependent surveillance broadcast ADS-B. Also, that's what the ADS-B stands for. Transponder system is installed as standard, and options include an automatic direction finder ADF system. Okay, let's get into the numbers, specifications. Data from Tecnam. General characteristics: crew 1 or 2, capacity 9 passengers, useful load including fuel, length 11.8 meters, wingspan 14 meters, height 4.4 meters, wing area 25.4 meters a second, aspect ratio 7.7, empty weight 2,386 pounds, no kilograms. One pilot plus luggage. Maximum takeoff weight 3,680 kilograms. Fuel capacity 750 usable fuel. The liters, power plant is 2 Lycoming TEO 540 C1A 6-cylinder air-cooled, horizontally opposed, turbocharged piston engines, 280 kW, 375 horsepower each. Propellers, 4-bladed MT propeller, 1.95 meters, 6 feet 5 inches diameter, constant speed, fully feathering propeller. Performance, maximum speed 359 kilometers, maximum cruise speed at 3,048 meters, cruise speed 320 kilometers and 75% power at 3,048 meters, stall speed 120 kilometers with full flaps, never exceed speed 400 kilometers an hour, minimum control speed 126 kilometers an hour, stall speed, takeoff flaps, range 1,760 kilometers, service ceiling 5,900 meters, restricted to 4 passengers over 13,000 feet, rate of climb 5.8 meters a second, wing loading 145 kilograms meters a second, power and mass 6.6 kilograms, takeoff run 380 meters, a landing run 365 meters, fuel consumption 117 liters an hour. Alrighty, now let's see as far as the price on this bird. Let's see, how much does a Tecnam P2012 cost? This is going to cost you $2.6 million. This Italian piston twin makes a surprising alternative to a turboprop. Price as eclipsed $2.6 million, 2,491 pounds. And as I read the rest already on all specifications. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your overview on the Tecnam P2012 Traveler aircraft model. From my channel to your channel. Salute. Gulfstream Entertainment, Michael Carter Studios and Productions. Oh yeah, if you enjoyed my channel and video, check out these channels and videos.